welcome back once again. Here we are with another edition of Inside the Headset. I'm over at Riverdale High School. It's week 3, game 3, and I'm with the head coach of the Riverdale Warriors, Coach Will Kriesky. How you doing, Coach?
Doing well.
Well, last week I own that. I'll take the full blame to the Riverdale fans. I came over and after a golf tournament, did an interview with you, and it was great video but no audio. There is a switch I have to flip from going to broadcast to the onboard mic, and I own that. So got a great video of you, but no audio whatsoever. But anyway, we're back again. Played Friday night. Went against Donnie Webb's Franklin Rebs. Always a tough team. Donnie's got his team ready. Interviewed him last week. He was, he had come off of a loss, and he was ready to get the bad taste out of his mouth. So we had two teams that were coming off of a loss, and they played here at Tomahawk Field. Talk a little bit about the game, because it got on you a little quick, Coach.
Yes, it did. We started off on offense, and we had an 80-yard strike for a touchdown, up 7-0. We kick off. They get the ball. They have a 70-yard strike for a touchdown.
So we're at 7.
So it's 7-7 right off the bat.
About how much time's left in the first quarter? Because it had to be a whole lot.
10 minutes, if
okay.
that. It maybe 11.
Okay.
At that time. It was 2 strikes.
So still 38 minutes of action.
Yeah, a lot of football left. So it's 7-7, and then we get the ball, drive it to about midfield, have to punt, and then they drive it on us and score.
Okay,
then,
so now they're up 14-7.
Yes, and then we get the ball, couldn't really do a whole lot, had to punt it, shanked the punt. They got the ball at the 20.
Striking distance.
Yeah, we held the third down. They ran a screen, got it in the end zone.
So then now you're down 21-7.
Yes, and then it stayed 21-7 all the way through till the they got a field goal late in the second quarter. But our kids never quit. They got the ball. They moved the ball a little bit in the second half, but they kept fighting. So we gave up 21 points in the first quarter. And anybody you play, that's hard. That's tough. Especially a good football team coached by Donnie Webb. They're really good this year. They have a really good quarterback, got some good skilled kids. The line's big, physical up front. So he did a good job. Coach Webb did a good job having them ready for us. Again, we just made the mistakes to get us beat. Man, we made the mistakes early on that hurt us. It was hard to overcome. Our kids are learning from it. They have a positive attitude. They want to win. It's not like they're out there saying,
yeah.
They're competitors and they want to win, and they know they've made the mistakes to hurt us. So we're going to get better. We're working on it. We've worked on it all week. So we're hoping for a better Friday night this week.
Well, let's talk about what went well. I mean, even though you didn't get any points on the board in the second half, what was you able to dig out of the film that says, hey, from last week to this week, we look better here, but it doesn't really show on the scoreboard?
Well, that's tough. We made a lot of errors in the secondary getting the line, and that's playing some freshmen at times, and that's playing some sophomores.
And they're young, man. The game is so quick to them compared to where they just come from.
And like I said last week, that's no excuse. At Riverdale, you're expected to win. So we worked on it. We corrected the mistakes. We told them, like you said last week, sometimes you don't see everything the team show early on because you've got scrimmage tape, you've got some game tape, but there's still some stuff that they haven't shown from week 1 to week 2. And they got a couple of formations we ain't seen. And
they're going to stay vanilla. That's what they want to do in the early going. Every coach does. You do.
Yeah, and when you got a young team and they throw a new formation out, you kind of freaks them out. And that's what happened, and we missed the line a few times, and they capitalized on our mistakes. But we did. The kids, my positive is they never quit. They played 4 quarters, they played hard, and that's all you can ask for a team. And that's how now I'll tell you, every week we want to get better. We'll get better.
And rebuilding, when you say, we're rebuilding now and everything, those blocks that you put into a rebuild, they're one by one. They don't come, they just don't come real fast. You just don't click the switch and they come.
Yeah, no, so they'll be, it's going to take some time for us to get where we need to be. The kids are working hard. The kids are gelling together. Everything's coming together. So it'll be okay.
Well, and I was just watching your practice wrap up here. Boy, the enthusiasm as far as just them wanting to come out and practice. Talk about how important that is, even though you're 0-2.
Yeah, we're 0-2, but like you said, you wouldn't know it just being about it. The kids want to get better, and they have that attitude, and they come out and get every rep. They take coaching. We're coaching them real hard. That's just our personality around here. Like any football coach, you're real hard on kids. And they're receptive to it, take it, and move on to the next play, move on to the next week, move on to the next game.
Moving into Region 3A ball, you got one coming up on Friday night. Got to travel across town, and that's not a friendly section of the city, but you're looking forward to taking on the Siegel Stars. I mean, when you get into playing the guys across town, I mean, yeah, they may see each other at a Sonic or whatnot, but when it gets down to it, we put that helmet on. We're ready to hit somebody from across town. There's just a little bit different grinding in you versus playing somebody you don't see very often.
Yeah, and you know, again, they're across town. This kid's a little more personal, but the
Yep.
kid, you know, and Coach Copeland's going to have these guys ready to go, ready to play.
And they're 0-2.
Yeah, they're 0-2, but they played some very good football. They played a Ravenwood team really close down to the wire, and Ravenwood's one of the top teams in the state. So you know, they're trying to find their identity like us also. And Coach Copeland does an excellent job. He's an excellent football coach, so they'll be ready to play us.
What is Siegel running? I mean, I saw them a little bit in the Jamboree, throw that out. Now you've got 2 tapes on them that you were able to examine. What do they run and what do they like to line up in offense?
They're a little more spread. They like to throw the football. They'll get some they stay in gun all the time. They'll get in a pistol look, trips look, single receiver. And they like to throw the football. Their quarterback is really, really good. He throws the ball really well. He moves in the pocket really well, and he's a playmaker. He'll find ways to scramble out of the pocket, make a play. He's an athlete.
When you got the ball, what are you going to be looking at?
You know, their defense is very physical and tough. You know, they'll line up, and you know, sometimes they'll get into a 2-3 stack. Sometimes they'll be a 4-man front. So they'll get after you. They'll come after you blitz and try to attack the football.
Logistically, everything go okay Friday night as far as to what you know? Everything go okay this past Friday night, being at home?
Yeah, everything went good. Like I told you last week, the Booster Club has done an excellent job setting up our stadium, making it look nice. They painted a lot of things. It looks really well out there.
Of course, David Limbaugh always helps.
Yeah, David Limbaugh, he's a special guy.
Yeah, he is. Let's wrap it up with that one. Okay, kids, Friday night over at Siegel Star Stadium, just across town. The Warriors and the Stars will go at it, and that's at 7 o'clock. Y'all be there.